Welcome back. All right, you went down? Okay, there you go. You're down. All right, so the Rangers and the New Jersey Devils started off tonight's entries. No overtime. Thank you. All right, so I will get sleep tonight. That will be great. So it's Shesterkin versus Vanacek. Trocheck has a penalty early that gives the Devils a power play. Hamilton fires one wide. We get the Igor chance. Now, these are from Devils fans, so it's Igor in a mocking way. I don't know. It didn't really negatively impact them. The Rangers cleared out early. The Devils set up. They cycle late. It's killed off. No shots for the Devils on their power play. Their power play tonight was an issue. Rangers press after it ends. Things get pushy on the hole by Vanacek. Teams exchange turnovers. Howla has a shot deflect high. The Rangers clear, and then Tarasenko opens the scoring. Miller and Panarin with the assist at 4:58, and it was 5-hole from the slot. It was the second shot of the game for the New York Rangers, and it's in the net. Devils go back to the power play. There's a shorthanded rush by Zibanejad. That's defended. Rangers hitting. They clear it out again. The shorthanded Gaudreau rush ends it. No shots. So again, no shots for the Devils on 2 straight power plays. Tatar has a rush chance that's saved. The Rangers then draw a power play because you knew their chance was next. Kane has an early shot that's saved, and then after another face-off win, which was an issue for New Jersey early in this too, Kreider scores on the power play from Fox and Panarin at 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and with that goal, Chris Kreider, the all-time leader in playoff goals for the New York Rangers. He passes Rod Gilbert, so kudos to him for that. I think it's his 35th. So the Devils are stuck at 1 shot, and the Rangers already have 2 goals. It does not start off well for the New Jersey Devils at home. Mott has a tip shot that's saved. The shots are 8-1 Rangers with 8 minutes left. The Devils press with 7.5 minutes left. Hischier nearly buries one. Devils gaining some momentum. Things get pushy on a hold then by Shesterkin. VC fires one high. The Devils clear it out. Hughes with the net feed hits the side of the net. Devils press with 1.5 minutes left. With 1 minute and 20 seconds left, the Devils get their 3rd power play. Hamilton has a shot that's blocked. The Rangers clear. That power play rolls over into the second period with the Rangers up 2-0. The Rangers finish the kill. Then there's a stretch pass to Tarasenko. Near miss there. Boquist then has a net drive that's saved. Hischier, net drive, that's defended. Palat has a net feed that's picked off. So the Rangers doing a very good job of getting in the lanes, getting those turnovers, and making sure there aren't really good opportunities for the New York Rangers in this one. Devils press at 3.5 minutes. Gaudreau and Wood have a little bit of a chat on the face-off, and referee and the linesman told them to knock it off. I got a kick out of that. So they're kind of, sticking at each other, and, well, he started it. Anyways, so that's going on. The shots, 5 minutes in, are 3-0 for the Devils. So you could see there was some desperate hockey being played by the Devils at this point in the game. He sure has a chance to deflect out. The Rangers went 9 minutes without a shot to that point. That drought would continue. Panarin has a rush chance that's held 9 minutes in. The first shot for the Rangers in about 11 minutes of game time. So the Rangers a long stretch without a shot. It ends up not mattering in the end. So there's a press by the Rangers at the half. Mott's denied and close. The Devils press. The Rangers clear on a hit by Trouba. Kakko has a screenshot that's held. Offensive zone penalty by Howla. Those are just rough to see in the playoffs. So the Rangers get the power play there. Kane has a shot that's blocked. Graves clears. Panarin has a shot deflect out. The Rangers score late in the power play, but it's reviewed for a high stick, and it's pretty obvious that it is a high stick. So that comes off. The Devils finish the kill. There's only 11 seconds left in the kill at that point anyways. But then, shortly after it's done, Ryan Lindgren, top shelf from a sharp angle. He scores from Fox and Hedel at 16:57. And that's a goal I think Vanacek would want back. I'll be interested to see what the Devils do going into Game 2 when it comes to their goaltending. Do they stick with Vanacek? Do they throw a curveball and put Schmid in there and see what'll happen? So, or do you go with Blackwood, right? So, 2:58 left. A face-off violation gives the Devils a power play. Nobody likes getting a face-off violation penalty, even if they've put their hand on the puck in the circle. They don't want to admit it. Hamilton has a shot that's blocked and cleared. There's a shorthanded chance for Gaudreau. That's held. The Rangers don't let them set up on that power play. Really good penalty kill. They kill it off. So after 2 periods, it's 3-0 for the New York Rangers. Devils fans, who were very loud to start the game, very quiet at this stage. 3rd period, Hughes has a net drive that's saved. 2.5 minutes in again. The Devils get the first 3 shots of the period. I don't know how many of those are dangerous, but Shesterkin's really good in this one. One thing is, Shesterkin really sound in his positioning tonight, so it definitely makes it look like he wasn't tested as much. Tatar has a rush chance that saved. Palat was denied from the slot. Devils press at 4.5 minutes. Heedle's then denied on a rush. The Rangers press 9 minutes in. Miller returned after an exit for repairs. So he was okay. He came back into the game. I'm sure Ryan Lindgren told him, you better get back here. So Rangers not giving the Devils much room, up by 3. And I like that. We saw road teams tonight, once they got that lead, knowing how to shut the game down. It was impressive. This is one of the most impressive nights of hockey I've watched, honestly, in my time with this channel. So, the things get kind of ugly here. Things get punchy at 9:58. Severson and Goudreau are unfriendly. The Rangers emerge with a power play out of that, and they score on it. It's Kreider again from Fox and Kane at 11:07. It's a good cycle, and it's tipped in front by Kreider. It's what he does. Rangers block, clear. There's no panic in the Rangers. Like, this was just shut them down. They did let the Devils get some shots, sure, but there was no panic because Igor's in net, so they're not worried about it. Haula fires one high. He sure has a shot that's saved. The Rangers clear. The fan chants by Rangers fans get louder, and we saw that in other buildings tonight for the fans that are cheering for the road team, or home fans have decided to jump on a bandwagon. Rangers press with 3 minutes left, but with 2:46 left, Hughes is awarded a penalty shot, and he scores on it. So at 17-14, he goes blocker side on Shesterkin for the goal there. And then they pull the goalie. After they win that next face-off, they get the puck in the zone, pull the goalie, you're down by 3, but it's the playoffs. You've got to make the attempt. At 18:02, Heedle ends the hopes for a comeback. He scores the empty netter. Kakko and Fox with the assists on this one, and that just takes any air left in the Devils fans' hopes, just takes it right out. The Rangers win this one 5-1. They lead this series 1-0. The 3 stars in this one, Kreider, Shesterkin, and Fox. No argument with the 3 stars here. Kreider, fantastic game. And this is why when people talked about Kane and, why'd they get Kane? And Kane's not the player he was. They don't need him to be. This is about getting Kane and Tarasenko, players that have the experience, they have cup rings, and integrate them into the lineup, and they're doing quite well. So your shots on net favor the Rangers in the first 10-7. They're 8 apiece in the second, 13-5 New Jersey in the third. Final shots are 28-23 for the Devils. The power plays tell the story. The Rangers 2 for 3, New Jersey 0 for 4, and no shots on the first 2. And that's just not going to work. Hits 32-30 for the Rangers, which seems like a lot, but comparatively speaking with other games, especially that Vegas-Winnipeg game, I'm looking at the board for that one. The hits weren't as big, but I think we're going to see those numbers go up in this series. Shesterkin saved 27 out of 28. The bad news is Igor was rounding into form going into the playoffs. That's part of the reason I had them so high in the power rankings. Vanacek 18 saves on 22 shots. And like I said, does New Jersey come back with Vanacek for Game 2? What do? You're going to have to make some changes to get back into this series. You cannot go down 2-0 and then be on your way to MSG for games 3 and 4. So for New Jersey, we'll see what happens here, but home ice advantage has now been taken by the New York Rangers. The Devils have to win Game 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.